maybe intuitively on one level, and I've heard this for a very long time, education is the key. We just need
Mm,
to educate. And if we educate them, so my background's in philosophy and
mm.
John Stuart Mill, that's taught ethics for a very long
Oh,
time, is this
mhm.
idea that the reason people are choosing a certain kind of behavior or pleasure is because they're not educated. And so we need to democratize, educate people, and then they will more than likely choose the better half, the better part.
Yes,
And that
yes.
may work in some
Hmm.
circumstances, but when you're talking about coming up against a kind of denial of reality, which
Yeah,
I can think about my own life and how that can resonate in certain areas when I'm not in a position to hear or see. In fact, you're
yes,
driving me away.
exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
education may be really valuable. Let's
Mhm.
just say for people maybe who are not struggling with some type of personality disorder,
Mhm.
right? Maybe the general population, maybe people could take education and change their behavior. Although that's probably, I'm not sure if I even fully believe that because
Yeah.
there's so much education out there on, let's just say, for example, diet,
Mhm.
right? But yet we have very high rates of obesity in this country. And I don't think it's because people are not educated, but I mean, that's a digression. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, I mean, we have to take into consideration that there's a whole emotional world that goes on inside somebody in addition to the education alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.